The Mapuche Indians are the native inhabitants of Chile. They have successfully defended their territory against the Incas and Spaniards for centuries. Their diet is low in solid food, but the warriors drink a fermented beverage made from the maqui berry daily. They also depend on maqui for various ailments, and the Spaniards believe it contributed to the unparalleled stamina and strength exhibited in battle. The maqui tree is sacred to the Mapuche Indians. There are currently 1.5 million Mapuche Indians, or roughly 10% of Chile's total population. Vast expanses of the Mapuche territory were sold to companies whose activities, primarily logging, displaced many Mapuche Indians and destroyed their native forest. Introduction of the eucalyptus tree and its enormous water consumption further destroyed the native flora, forever altering the ecosystem. With an economy based on agriculture, the Mapuche Indians found themselves in a dire situation. Novell International is helping the Mapuche Indians to preserve their precious land by obtaining organic certification for the native forest that have abundant maqui, elderberry, blackberry, and raspberry trees. Organic certification prohibits logging and industrial activity. Novell is supporting efforts to teach the Mapuche Indians sustainable harvest practices while collecting the berries, including pruning techniques that increase oxygen absorption and develop a fuller tree that bears more fruit. They will then beat the branch instead of cutting it down so that only the berries drop and the leaves remain on the stems. The fallen leaves and stems are placed under the tree to provide a natural fertilizer. Novell International exclusively employs Mapuche families in the berry collection process, and our efforts will preserve their way of life for generations to come. When it comes to health care, the Mapuche prefer treatment from machis or medicine women. The machis refuse to work in sterilized hospitals. Their chants, prayers, and medicine can only be performed within the natural environment of the four elements. This practice forced the Chilean government to cut funding, thus the bulk of the Mapuche healthcare system is self-funded. A portion of the proceeds from Maqui Superberry sales will be donated for equipment and medical supplies. As the Mapuche have been relocated to urban environments, their children lose touch with their culture, language, and relationship with their native land. Most Mapuche Indians are homeschooled, and a portion of the proceeds from Maqui will be donated to help build these bilingual schools, teaching their native Mapudungun and Spanish languages. With your help, Novell International will be contributing to the school systems in 11 regions of Chile. You can help, drink Maqui.